What's up, guys? Welcome to Tight Lifestyle with me and Big Drew.
What's up, guys? Tight Lifestyle back in the lab. It's Friday. Everybody's having a Thanksgiving hangovers.
Oh, yeah, we're shopping.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Shopping because they're shopping, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we hope everybody out there had a happy Thanksgiving. We hope you guys ate a lot of good food. And if you did, what's your plan of attack? Because at this point, what do we got coming up? More Christmas parties, Christmas, and then New Year's. And all those New Year's resolutions coming too as well, right?
Yeah.
So, if you did eat a lot, did you plan on working out more today? Did you portion your food? How did it work out for you guys? I mean, for us, I only had to go to one place, and that was it. Had all the parents at one spot, ate one time, went home, just chilled the rest of the day. That was a good day for me.
So you just ate one plate there. That was it.
I cooked steaks and stuff like that in the morning. I ate a steak and did that, my normal routine, and then went to Eddie V's, ate there, and then came home and ate a steak again. Eddie V's, I didn't eat no turkey. Everybody else ate turkey, I ate steak.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's my Thanksgiving. So it was definitely good.
That's how mine normally is, but I'm not gonna lie. This year I went crazy.
Did you go crazy?
I went crazy.
What'd you eat?
I had I went crazy. Yeah. I didn't cook it.
That's okay.
But I had some lobster.
Oh.
I had macaroni and cheese.
There we go.
Greens.
Nice.
Like this, it was like ground beef, but it wasn't like the type we eat. It was like all seasoned and everything. Mashed potatoes, muffins,
nice.
Cookies.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That's good though.
But I had like seconds and thirds.
That's okay.
Got some a little bit of leftovers, so I had that. My breakfast was leftovers. My meal right before I came here was leftovers, which is what we're going to talk about later with the whole leftovers thing. But yeah, normally I go crazy. The thing is people, and before I ate, I went to the gym, fasted, took my ACA black coffee, did walk for like 20, 30 minutes.
Nice.
Like this is all just to make me hungry.
Yeah.
You guys don't know how to do cardio. So I'm literally in pain, just hunger. Worked out for 3.5 hours.
Wow.
By myself.
Holy cow.
Yeah. I mean, that's like a normal thing for me. Lately, I've been going
3.5 hours?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, that's
3.5 hours.
Dude.
I went in there at like 11:30 and left at like 3.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was hardcore training the whole time through, and rest sets in between. But it was like, even though I was working out fasted with just coffee and ECA, I knew I was going to eat all day. So it wasn't like, normal bodybuilders were working out. Like, I'm going to lose weight, I haven't ate. But I was just like, it doesn't matter because I'm going to go crazy.
Calories are coming.
Yeah. So I worked out for 3.5 hours and ate the rest of the day. And today I'll probably take off. But it's crazy. I don't really feel bloated.
Nice.
I don't really feel like my digestion was still good.
Yeah.
So
it's okay.
Yeah,
it's okay to have those balanced days. I mean, like, especially if you're in juice shape and stuff like that. Like, hey, listen, one of those days is not going to kill you. It's when you're consistently doing these things bad over and over and over, and you aren't where you need to be at in the first place.
Yeah, exactly.
Then you just pile it on. So at that point, if you are in that situation, you did pile it on, and you don't have the shape of Drew. At that point, you have 6-pack abs, and you want them. I mean, you got to start, sacrificing a little bit for what you want, right? And even when all this good food's around you, it's the self-control that really sets you apart from everybody else. Everybody else is thinking, oh man, I can't take the temptation of this food in front of me. And they eat. Or they eat like cookies and whatever it is. It's hard. Trust me, I'm a cookie monster too. So I understand it. I understand how hard it is. But I know like certain times when I gotta take care of business, then it is what it is. And if you have certain things planned around these holidays, or you're looking to really bust open for New Year's, then at that point I would plan your days and what you're really going to do.
Yeah.
Eat majority good, and then at that point, if you got Christmas or New Year's where you're going to have some drinks or eat, then you got to account for that. I think that's really where it's at. A good tip that was brought up to me the other day by Jimmy, I think it's really good. So if people don't really know what's your general nutrition and calories, what are you generally supposed to take in? Everybody's different, right? Size and like that account. They say 2,000 is like the norm for majority of the mass people out there.
I think that's the supposed norm.
Yeah.
I don't think the mass people really. That's just like on the back of the food label.
No, I don't think it is.
Yeah, 2,000 is like what usually people get through by 12 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, true.
It's not just bodybuilders and average people. If you go to like a coffee shop and get like a mixed coffee with caramel and sweeteners and all. It could be like 400 or 500 calories off of coffee.
You're right.
So yeah, it gets.
I mean, you start looking at some of these different things, man. You start seeing the calorie count. You're like, oh wow, like I can really go over this calorie count. But you know, how do you really find that out? So I mean, what we talked about was your weight times 12. You know, that would tell you exactly how many calories you're supposed to take in a day. And this is a general guide of where you should be at. But like you said, a lot of people, they take in 2,000 calories like nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, you could take that in literally probably on breakfast and like, you know, a drink.
I know in my fast food days, some of the burgers, the triple burgers and stuff, those had 2,000.
Yeah.
Just one.
Yeah.
So I mean, like a triple bacon, cheese, whatever.
Yeah.
Is like, it can be close to 2,000.
I mean, you go to the movie theaters, you see the calorie counts on popcorn and pop.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to call it. And it's a lot. I mean, like, you could probably hit 2,000 calories right there. Like, it's
Just
just
off
large
the
and
soda.
large.
Yeah, I had a client one time, she was drinking like, either like, I think like 4 or 5 2 liters a day of soda.
Wow.
And just from going from that, or like a case, you know, like a case of diet soda, 12 cans or whatever.
Yeah.
Just from going from that to like diet, the calorie difference, the weight drops so quick. And that's liquid. Because people always, just like what you said, people think calories are just solid. Like liquid calories are like condiments and juices and stuff like that could be just as bad.
Oh, absolutely.
I've never really been a calorie counter for myself. I am for clients. I'm just a carbs and protein guy. But if I do need to actually like put it on, or if I start losing, then I will. But I'm not really a fats. I'm just a carbs and protein type of guy.
I mean, if you're going to look at this, right, you're talking about like real calories and empty calories.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you're eating something, you know, solid, it's going to have some solid calories in there. And you go off those macros, whether it's carbs, fats, or proteins. But when you're talking about like liquid dead calories, then at that point you're getting no nutrition factor.
Exactly.
You're just putting it on. So you're storing energy, and at that point you're not exporting that energy in any way, shape, or form either, right? Like if you're not doing any exercise or training, you're adding more and more calories and more energy, more fat stored, and at that point this is what you're gonna have to get off. So yeah, it's just crazy. It's crazy to look at that. I just want everybody to know, because a lot of people don't know.
Yeah.
They don't know where to even start. So,
Well, the calories is the main thing. That's like what you first hear. I mean, when people get into nutrition and training and how to, it's always calories. More calories, got to burn more calories when you take it, and this and that. So it makes sense.
Yeah, I mean,
especially people trying to lose weight. People trying to lose weight, calories is like always got to look at that.
That's the key word, right? Calorie deficit. A lot of people hear this from me, Drew, and a lot of other people around. Like, how do you lose weight? You have to go into calorie deficit. Well, what is calorie deficit? Well, that means you go in deficit in calories. You're not eating your standard amount of calories that makes your body run that day without doing any activity or anything outside of it. You're getting up and doing your normal routine. How many calories does it take? How much energy does it take for you to go and do that? And that's what that is.
I've heard people before say, "Yeah, I'm not doing any cardio right now because I'm in a calorie deficit." And I'm like, "Wait a minute.
What?
Well, then what else are you doing?"
Right.
Because that like defeats the purpose. The whole point of a deficit is less calories than what you're having before,
right,
and burning. So if you're doing 30 minutes a day of cardio before, and then now you're going to calorie deficit, you need to keep that cardio where it was at to fill the deficit. Otherwise, you cut the cardio out, and everything's evening back out.
Yeah.
Because the calories that you were burning on the treadmill are the calories that you're now putting deficits. So it's just like everything. I mean, calorie deficit should be what you're already doing, like with the deficit.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, if you're weight training for an hour or 2 hours and stuff like that, you're going to go into deficit there too as well. So, I mean, but getting the cardio in will help expedite the fat burning and expedite the deficit. So you're burning more calories, more stored fat too as well. So if that's the case, like, you know, I mean, that's a good plan. It really is.
Or even if people are trying to gain, it's kind of the opposite. You think you're eating enough. Oh, I'm doing 6 meals a day. Yeah, but your meals are not enough calories each meal. So you could even throw calories in between your meals. Because it's the same way I see guys that are trying to gain weight. I'm trying to get bigger. I'm eating more meals, but you need to have more calories, not just more meals.
Right.
Like John was saying, calorie deficit are the opposite, more calories.
Yeah, calorie surplus or calorie deficit.
If you're like me and you have a fast metabolism, low body fat, then you need to pound the calories. Like, I mean, it has to be good calories, clean calories, but you need to like be forcing yourself to eat.
Right. Yeah, a lot of people don't.
Yeah, they think they're eating, but they're not eating.
They're not eating. They're not. And that's why, honestly, if you don't know, you need to keep track. Or if it's not working out in your favor, if you think you're doing the right thing and you're just not getting the right result, then you have to like rethink this and like look at it and be like, hey, listen, if I keep doing this, I'm gonna get the same result. And it's not the result that I want. It's insanity. You got to change up what you're doing, right?
Yeah, like something's not clicking.
Go back to the drawing board, look at it again, and then try something different that you think is going to work, or find somebody else to tell you what should work, I guess, at that point, and follow that.
Another thing is too, don't just see me and John on here and we're tight and this and that. We say it, but we don't preach it. We don't practice what we preach. Look at pictures of John 10 years ago and look at pictures of me 10 years ago. Yeah, I was a monster and big and all that, but the quality is there. Look at how John looked. Yeah, he was big and worked out, but the quality is there.
That's right.
So it's not, you see a lot of people selling stuff, but they're not really doing it.
Right.
They have all the knowledge of, oh, do this and macros, but you look at their body, it's like the people that go to the gym every day, but they don't really change anything. So it's like go back, look back to 2015, look back to 2010, look back, and you'll see a big difference. I thought I was that man back then. I thought I was big and ripped. I wasn't. No.
It's always progress.
Even John too. Back then, you see pictures of John. I didn't see any vascularity. His arms were smaller. His waist was wider. His face was bigger. Everything sucked in. Now both of us have a lot smaller necks. My neck used to have. I used to be like the Neckzilla guy, like with the hot dog rolls in the back, just big. But I was ripped up front, so it looked great.
Yeah, I do. I mean, six-pack always, but at that point, like I said, quality over quantity every single day. And we definitely hit that train for sure.
Got some questions on the line.
What we got here? All right, so it says between BPC, CJC 1295 and April and GHKC, which gives the fastest visible impact?
Visual for me, everyone might be different, but I would say CJC.
Yeah,
visual.
CJC and IPA, definitely. But here's the thing. There's one blend that has BPC, TB500, KPV, and GHKCU all in one.
That's a cheat code right there.
That right there will give the best visual transformation. And you're getting all of the great effects from these things. Okay. How do injectable vitamin blends compare to oral supplements in terms of absorption benefits? Well, obviously, listen, the absorption's a lot higher. And the transportation rate in the body is a lot faster. It's not getting broken down in the gastro tract or in the stomach or anything like that. It doesn't have to be. It's going right in. It's getting absorbed into the bloodstream, and you're getting the full use of what you got.
Especially if you're a fitness person or you're just a person that drinks a lot of water. If you're carrying around a gallon jug all day, you're basically flushing your body out. So if you have something orally, the more water you drink, the more chance you're going to excrete it out through urine or sweat. So, I mean, it's not just about effectiveness, it's about bang for your buck, too. So you're going to get every last microgram or milligram when you do an injection. And you don't have to worry about upset stomach, bloating, interfering with your food. I mean, it's night and day. A lot of people are afraid of the needle. But it's like people that have done injections, it's like orals, like, oh my God, I don't want to do that.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Some of the orals are good, but I mean, if it could be injected, it'd be.
Give me inject, you're getting the best. There's no fillers, no other things that are going in. It's just, it's the best. Other than IV, you can't get better absorption, can't get a faster transportation rate. It doesn't get passed through the liver and through these things, So, at that point, like, I would definitely go with an injectable over an oral almost every day of the week.
Yeah, especially stuff that's water soluble too, like vitamin C and stuff like that. I mean, literally just flushing it out. Injectable vitamin C is one of the best too. A lot of people don't even know they're about injectable vitamin C.
Game changer.
Yeah, big time.
Does coffee affect any of the therapies you offer, especially hormones or peptides?
I hope not. I just had a cup.
No. Black coffee especially is really good for you. I would. The only thing it does is stain your teeth. I don't want to drink it to cinch your teeth. Otherwise, I think coffee is a good way to get natural caffeine. And at that point, like not Starbucks or anything like that, black coffee, right? Or if you add a little bit of, I guess, of sugar or whatever you add in a creamer or whatever, but I wouldn't even add that. I would just drink coffee. But it doesn't affect any hormones or it doesn't affect any therapies. The only thing I wouldn't probably drink it a lot with, if you're stimulant sensitive, taking stimulants and drinking that. If you're sensitive, like Drew could probably eat an ECA and drink black coffee, right? But if you're sensitive off the stimulant already and you're drinking black coffee, that's probably not going to be a good effect. So just know how you feel when you're on the stimulants, and then at that point you can introduce some coffee and see how it goes.
Yeah. Like people that drink coffee all day long. I have a client, she literally drinks coffee all day long. Like,
Yeah.
she has a gym, so she's busy at the gym and this and that. So she's literally all day coffee, coffee. Someone like that, yeah,
Yeah.
I would assume they could do
Right,
it.
right.
But if you're the type where if you have an energy drink and you finish half the can, you're like, I
Yeah.
can't. I wouldn't even.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it. But also too, if we're talking about ECA, if you guys get ECA through Titan, I know Titan could modify it too. So if you don't want the full amount of caffeine, they could take the caffeine totally out or put less.
We have different
Yeah.
doses of the stimulants in there, and if you're aspirin, if you're allergic to that, that can be taken out. It can be customized to a certain degree for sure. And we have different strengths for different people as far as tolerance response goes.
Nothing like an ECA in black coffee though. Only if you can handle it.
Right? Gain weight takes calories. Absolutely. Next question. Can any of your therapies realistically extend lifespan or mostly health span? Absolutely. So we were talking about like mitochondria. Well, maybe we haven't got into it here, but mitochondria is a big one. And SS31 is one that just got FDA approved. I think that's a big one. Epitolon's another big one. I believe that some of these, like the growth and release hormone peptides, like testosterone and all that, can help with longevity and lifespan. And then just generally being healthy too, right? And getting rid of oxidative stress and all these good things that are damaging to your DNA and damaging to your organs. So I think that's the best as far as that goes. Those peptides. If you guys want to know more about those peptides, you guys can call our text 727-389-3220. How are you guys?
Doing great.
You're doing great.
Great, yeah.
Day after Thanksgiving.
People don't really ask that. Shout out to whoever.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
People just like
that's so good.
Titan stuff, therapies,
Yeah.
nutrition. How are you guys? I like that.
Good. We're doing good. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing good.
Tessa Morelli.
Testosterone for fat loss.
Weight loss.
Testosterone is a game changer.
Right to the ass.
Yeah, right.
to
So,
the-
like, you got two great effects from it. One, to start off, we want to start off about weight loss. It's one of the only drugs out there that attacks visceral belly fat. Visceral belly fat is the fat that surrounds your organs and your stomach. It's the worst fat you can have on your body. It can't even get lipoed out, even if you wanted it to. So, this is one aspect of testosterone. The other aspect of testosterone is it raises growth hormone levels, and raising those growth hormone levels automatically boosts the metabolism and starts converting that fat and processing that fat, and that's another big win for testosterone. So, working in two major ways, testosterone really helps with fat loss. It helps with overall well-being, anti-aging, sleep patterns. I mean, testosterone is one of the treats.
I've seen testosterone work wonders on people, like before and after. I haven't used it myself, so I'm not going to sit here and say it worked great for me. But everybody I've seen that's used that, whether they compete or not, like their waist like shrinks. Like it's crazy how it just immediately goes to. And it's interesting you said too, the visceral fat can't be lipoed out.
No, it can't.
That's huge. I think a lot of people we need to talk about that more.
Yeah.
Because people are like, oh, I'll just get lipo. I'll just get lipo.
Yeah,
You
no.
can't.
Yeah, not a visceral.
Yeah.
No. The subcutaneous fat you can. So when you pinch your stomach, right, that's subcutaneous fat. The visceral fat is behind that wall, right? So, you're talking about a fat that you can't even get to. So destroying visceral belly fat, that is a game changer. And if you pair that up with like Retta or one of those, that is going to be a super game changer and dissipating visceral belly fat. I mean, I had to look at Sharice because everybody's like, man, Sharice, he looked great, right? And Sharice, she is pre-baby weight right now. She's at 118 pounds. I'm like, man, you gotta get to at least 115.
Why?
Well, bro, I got this perfect weight in mind for Sharice, but my point to this is she got to 118 pounds and
Be
like
proud of her.
I am proud of her.
No, but I'm just saying. Like,
I'm
just
setting a
imagine-
goal for her.
Yeah.
I'm super proud of her. I'm super proud of her.
118.
She looks great. She can stay at 180.
That's stage weight.
Yeah, she can stay there. I could care less. I do want her to go to the gym 2 or 3 times a week, though, and she's going to start that because she's like, I don't want to lose all the weight. So she's microdosing at this point. She was on Retta for like maybe 2 months and lost all that weight. I mean, lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
Like you see her before and afters. It's pretty impressive. And that was subcutaneous fat, some visceral fat, and both in together. I mean, at that point, she lost it. And this is, I don't like this part of it, but it's a true part I need to bring forward is She went to the gym 2 times out of the whole 2 months.
I was just about to say that.
Two times.
Just tells you how good this stuff works.
Like, dude.
Yeah.
Like, well, what is going on here, right? Like, I don't like that. I'm like, seriously, I'm like, that's great, bro. I was like, you should be going to the gym. You know, I'm like, this is great. And it,
I wish I had something we could go to the gym twice and be muscled up.
I'm telling you.
I'd probably still go. I'm addicted.
Yeah. And like, the other thing of it was like, all right, well, you didn't go to the gym. Right? She took this. And the other thing was is you didn't change your diet. Now she don't have the most horrible diet, but she eats Chick-fil-A or they got pizza over there today. We'll go hit at just from Eddie and Sam's. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's not like, oh, I watched what I ate for 60 days. How do you out there watch what you ate for 60 days? I'm probably a lot of you guys.
Yeah.
But you know, I mean, I didn't do that. So
it's good genetics too. Like that thing is, it's got to be a little bit of genetics. Even people with bad genetics, I see them take some of the GLP-1s.
Oh, it's over with.
And like they have bad genetics, they have bad discipline, they have bad eating habits, they have a crappy lifestyle, they don't sleep, they party, they drink, and they still losing weight.
There's that before and after.
Yeah, before and after. Look at her stomach.
Yeah.
Literally, bro. Like you see her now, it's literally almost flat.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's big.
Her arms, stomach, legs, and everything. It's crazy. But you know, everybody focuses on weight loss, right? But what it's really doing is it's optimizing the way that your body works internally. With your pancreas and the insulin and everything starts taking effect after that. We were talking about this. So Jimmy Mentz is on here. Big shop Jimmy. He's Demetrius on here. That's what in Greek, Demetrius means Jimmy.
Oh, okay.
So Jimmy's on here. We were talking about this the other day, like, you know, about optimizing the internal portion of it. And like, it's just a game changer, bro. Like at that point, like insulin's the most anabolic hormone in your body. It provides the most change in the body. It's crazy. So, you know, by optimizing your insulin and reversing insulin resistance, one, you can reverse type 2 diabetics. That's off the bat. That's two. I mean, listen.
That's like
your metabolism.
That looks like a 5 months transformation.
It looks like a 5-month transformation.
Like a 6-month transformation.
For real. Anybody would be happy with that transformation, I guarantee it. So it's just it's. I mean, one, she killed it for sure, 100%.
It's crazy, like when women lose weight like that, they're like, "Oh, my dress doesn't fit anymore." Our stuff's kind of big, so it's like we gain. It's kind of the arms maybe, but it's crazy. Like the way women like they have to get new jeans. They have to.
Yeah, she literally said she's like, none of my stuff fits me anymore, or she's got stuff in her closet she's had forever that she's been waiting to wear. Now she can find it.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool, you know.
I've heard that before too. Women like, I haven't worn this dress in 20 years.
Yeah. Literally, she has stuff from
my high school weight. Yeah, this is my. I had that from women too. This is my high school weight. Like,
yeah, they finally got rid of it this week.
I don't want my high school.
Get rid of that shit. Yeah.
We're the opposite. I don't want my high school.
Love the visuals. Awesome. We appreciate that. Do your peptide or hormone protocols help with cognitive aging? So yes, we do have peptides that will help with cognitive aging, mental clarity, brain deterioration, or neurodegeneration, I should say. You know, we're talking about C-Link, C-Max, NAD, like all these different peptides out there. There's a lot of them that will help for brain function, especially. There's been a new peptide out there, and you know, this is another one with mitochondria. And you know, people we're gonna break down next show. I'm gonna talk just about mitochondria with you guys. One of my topics, so we understand it, because it's a word that you're gonna hear a lot, and you're probably like, All right, guys, we're back. Sorry, we had technical difficulty. I don't know whether the internet or what was going on here. Glitches. All right, keep with the questions. I want whatever juice taking.
Who's that?
Jimmy. Jimmy, you're on MK, IGF-1, glutathione. What else?
Jim,
ECA, Hercules.
that's a lot, Jimmy. You should be.
Jimmy's
That sounds like a big juice stat.
Yeah, that's mega mix. That's fine. Yeah.
Might be that time of year, MK.
MK.
Yesterday was MK day.
Yeah, that would be an MK day.
I had that one. Remember I told you I was waiting for that.
Did you say it yesterday?
I took a right. Listen, I took an MK and I took an MK, an ECA, and black coffee. Went to the gym for 3 hours.
Damn.
So you just gotta think, like, and now I'm not recommending this to anybody. You could do ECA and MK, but the coffee thing, yeah, I was. And afterwards, I was just sitting there, like, waiting to eat, like, just hangry, just for like probably another 3-4 hours waiting on the. Then as soon as I ate, it was like, okay, I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
You know, it's one of those. I'm sorry for what I said when I'm hungry. You know, when you get so hungry, you
Angry.
don't talk.
Yeah, you're
It's
hangry.
like I don't know.
So let's talk about we'll talk about well, you did talk about the one, didn't we? You were talking about you want to talk about leftovers?
Yeah, we could talk leftovers. We could talk about leftovers real quick. A lot of times people, I mean, everybody has leftovers. People are eating turkey sandwiches and all this stuff. But there's a little protocol, basic guide.
Mhm.
I can find it. It's messing up again. Well, you know, yeah, can't get it. But yeah, it was basically like a protocol. I can't find it, but I have little issues. Are we on still? Yes, there is. Yeah.
I don't know. I think we're on there actually. We're on this phone. We're live. Keep talking.
Yeah, so basically with the Thanksgiving leftovers thing, it was saying that and all this means that it's refrigerated. It doesn't mean that it's left on the counter
Yeah.
or in the pan in the oven still from
Yeah.
2 days ago.
Yes. Yeah.
Pretty much Monday. Pretty much Monday. Everything I said was,
3 to 4
72
days, right?
hours. Yeah, 3 to 4 days. Now the gravy said 1 to 2 days.
Oh, really?
I thought it was the opposite. I thought they'd last longer.
Right?
They say gravy. I think it said like 1 to 2 days.
Huh.
So if you have gravy, I don't know why, but the gravy's less.
Must have been
So-
what's in it.
Yeah, so I mean, but pretty much, I mean, I know some, not personally, but I'm assuming some people literally still have to sit out.
Mhm.
Like they have the stuff sitting out from yesterday. And I don't know what is.
That's nasty.
So what happens with Thanksgiving is people cook sometimes and food's set out at like 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Right.
And it's on the counter all the way until the night.
No, you can't do that.
So, it's like 10, 11 o'clock at night. You're still digging off the counter and
Yeah.
digging in stuff. It
Yeah.
doesn't make it to the fridge. So
Yeah.
everything was assuming once it's cooked, you eat it. It's stored in the fridge. Basically, it's good till Monday.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I'd wait long till Monday.
No.
To me, that's too long.
Yeah.
Like maybe 2 days. Yeah,
Yeah.
2 days. Like,
That's a general rule. Chicken, steak, and all that. So I mean, any meats.
So like for me, anything tomorrow, after tomorrow, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go Sunday. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna be eating turkey on Monday morning that was made on Thursday. I don't know. It's different. Now it's different in terms of bodybuilders and fitness people or people that prep the meals because you make the food from the pan and you take it from the pan after it's being cooked right to the Tupperware, right to the fridge.
Right.
Now if it's doing like that, I can go 4 or 5 days.
Yes. Yeah.
Because it's basically cooked and refrigerated.
Right.
But if it's been sitting out for almost 24 hours and
Right.
then put in the fridge for 3 or 4 days, and it's not worth getting sick.
No, it's
It's
definitely
not worth with getting food poisoning.
Definitely not.
Don't be sending your kids to school with leftovers on Tuesday and Wednesday. That's not
I'm
good.
telling you. No.
Now, if you freeze it, freezing can go 3 to 6 months. But again, you can't have it sitting on the counter for a day or two and then
you
freeze.
cook it.
It has to be cooked, and as soon as you're done eating it or whatever, freeze it.
Yep.
That's set up to 6 months, depending on what it was. So, I mean, I don't know if I would go 6 months. Like, this isn't like back in like the
I'm not doing
1800s. I wouldn't go 6 months.
No.
Maybe if it was fresh,
Yeah.
like if the meat was raw from the grocery store
Right.
and you take it home,
Yeah.
throw it in the deep freezer, yeah. But
Yeah.
I'm not going 6 months.
Me neither. I
That just
definitely
doesn't seem right.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, at that point, like, why?
Yeah, exactly. Is it that serious? You got to keep
I mean,
it. Keep it in your freezer for 6 months, like
Yeah.
moving it back and forth
There's
every
no
day.
way. There's no way. No way. Plus, I don't like anything like that's frozen for that long.
Yeah.
You know, it's got this.
Chewiness to the
It is.
steak.
It is.
And it has to be, and even the thawing process isn't quick.
Yeah.
So if it's been frozen that long,
Yeah.
now you have to thaw it before you
Days.
cook it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to thaw. But then if you put like in a defrost, does anyone even use defrost in the microwave?
I don't.
I've never used it.
I
But now
used
you
to
put it in the microwave and defrost it. So now you're microwaving to defrost it and then cook it.
Nah.
You might as well just eat something else.
Yeah, you know, my steaks go in the freezer when I get them, whatever, and like they're in there probably 4 days tops, and then they get 8. And the way that I let them defrost because they're thick frozen
Yeah,
after.
where do you get those? Those thick. I see those.
Eddie V's.
The guy in my building that's like always cooking his
Yeah.
wife. I always see him in the elevator.
Yeah.
He has those same ones.
Oh, really?
And he has like 20 of them all the time. And I'm always like, I was thinking him and you, like, where are they getting these thick? So Eddie V sells it like that?
So as far as I know, I'm the only one at Eddie V's that gets it like that.
Well, maybe someone else.
But their distributors the exact same,
Yeah.
right? But at that point, like, yeah, so Eddie V's cuts them, they give them to me like that, and at that point they're all set. Like they're fresh when they get to me, they're not frozen. So like I'll put them in the freezer if I already have something cooked, or if I don't have anything cooked, I'll cook those at night. But you know, at that point, like I let them thaw out like naturally. Like I let them sit there, I let them cool down, you know, so they're ready to go. And at that point, like put them in. But that's the other thing. Got to be careful if you're letting them sit out. You don't want to let it sit out too long and get like warm.
Because then it's like frozen on the inside still, like on the outside.
Yeah,
But the way you get those, they're so thick. Because even the guy in my building, he literally I saw him yesterday.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving because his wife, he's like, oh, my wife, he's always like bringing food up and down for his wife. But he had those same thick ones, and I was thinking, like, you could cut that in half and make a burger out of it.
Easy.
Because it's so, or even 2, it's so thick. Yeah.
Easy. You know, I mean, I used to do back in the day, I would chop some of them up, like even from the top, and chop them down, and then make it like a Philly cheesesteak with them, right?
Shred them.
Have the better.
You have a grinder?
I don't have a grinder, but I'll just cut it real thin, spread it across there, and like, you know, throw some American cheese on there, and all day, like, you know, like put the hoagie in the, you know, the toaster, toast it, it's nice and crispy. Yeah, man, that's good stuff.
Having steaks in a grinder is good.
Yeah.
It's good if chewing is good too, but if you put it in a grinder, it looks like ground beef.
Yeah.
So that way with some rice, it's a lot easier to spoon, it's a lot easier to chew.
A lot easier to digest too.
Yeah.
Does caffeine spike cortisol enough to impact anti-aging peptides? It's not going to affect your anti-aging peptides. Can it spike cortisol? Yeah, I guess it could. If you take too much caffeine and you're too stressed and high wired, and that's where cortisol may be going up. Obviously, you don't want cortisol to go up. You want cortisol to be natural in its range. Too low cortisol is a bad thing. Too high of cortisol is a bad thing. So, you know, definitely something you can get, you know, check through your blood test. And at that point, see what's going on. That's the first thing. Obviously, I tell everybody, this is a blood test. See what's up. And at that point, see if you need to fix it.
One thing caffeine can do and coffee can do is spike your blood pressure. So if you drink a cup of coffee or energy drink and go get your blood pressure done, it's definitely going to make it go up. So I was there. I thought my blood pressure was high. I was nervous because I was caffeinated when I did it. So don't get paranoid if you drink coffee and get your blood pressure done.
Heart rate's going up.
I would say no stims for a day or even 2 if you can. Then do your blood pressure. How long is it collagen?
How long does it take for collagen boosting peptides like GHKC to show visible changes? 1 to 2 months. That's how quick. GHKCU is a game changer, guys, for a multitude of different reasons. But let's just talk about skin. You're talking about resurfacing and remodeling skin. Think about acne scars. Think about lines in your face, crow's feet. You know, all these things that happen with age over time in our face or skin, elasticity. Let's talk about that, right? Your skin just not bouncing back. So this is a game changer for skin. Game changer, guys. I mean, topically, I say it's a game changer. Injectable, forget about it. The thing about this is GHKCU is blue. When you inject it, it's blue. So when you pull it up, it's blue. I love it. Tight blue, baby. You know, so it really is a game changer for anti-aging. But skin, especially hair, nails. I mean, you're talking about a lot of different benefits from GHKCU.
I just want to see what it looks like in the syringe. So I would like to see the blue on that. That look cool.
It looks cool. It looks really cool. So if you get BBC, I'll get in the mix for you.
Yeah.
BBC TB500s, KPV, and GHKC.
Oh, that would
It's a game changer, bro.
Yeah.
That's a game changer. If you get 4 different peptides, you only have to inject one time. That's a game changer, guys. I mean, if you get 2 blends, right? 2 blends, you get 8 different ingredients.
Now, how is it dosed per?
It's daily dose, but it's the exact same dose like you would get from Type Medical Center.
Oh, so yeah.
So
a lot of places cheat. A lot of places will cheat like that. A lot of places will make blends.
Yeah.
Then their blends will be like 0.25 of what the intended dose.
Right.
So now, even though it's a blend, you still got to buy 4 bottles.
Right.
Like, a lot of places, you got to be careful with stuff like that. Like they automatically, oh, we put everything into one. You look at the back and you're like, this is 0.15 micrograms. When my Titan dose is like 0.4. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean,
So just like the labels in the food, you got to look at it.
Yeah.
Servings per container,
Yeah.
all that. Same with this.
You gotta look at apples to apples comparison, not just ingredient comparison, because I see a lot too. Right? Like you say they got this, it's better than ours. I'm like, all right, well, let me look at it. I'm like, it's not. It's not. So
and a lot of the BPCs I see, like I've seen BPCs 3 milligram, 5 milligram.
yeah,
I've seen a lot of them dose like that, but my prescriptions through Type have always been 15 milligrams.
15 milligram.
15 milligrams. So it's like 3 or 4 bottles of the so-called whatever research is.
Yeah.
I mean, even that alone is you're getting way more and quality and
I mean, I think you're getting 3 milligrams per ml, you're getting 5 mLs in the bottle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you're getting the 15 TB, you're getting the 15 of BPC, plus you're getting, I think it's 6 of GHKCU, and then the rest is KPV.
Yeah.
Like on the other mix, it's like MOTS-C, AOD, Tesamorel, and Ipecacuanha.
Yeah.
I mean, dude.
I got a joking debate, like, you know, a friendly joking debate argument with this guy at the gym. He's like, yeah, he pulled out his he had some TB500.
Yeah.
No, it was BPC.
Yeah.
BPC was 5 milligrams and it was in like a little tiny thing.
Yeah.
It had a blue top and it was just a white label that just said BPC.
Yeah.
Like it didn't have anything on it.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I got mine right here, blah, blah, blah. I get it for this cheap. And I was like, that little ass shit, 5 milligrams? I was like, what? So I literally went into my bag.
Yeah.
I got this thing where I like to take it right before I work out. Even though it doesn't matter. You can
No,
take
hey, that's
BPC
great.
whatever. But it's a mental thing. My BPC, my Hercules, it's like right before, it's a mental thing. But anyway, so I pull it out. I'm like, he's like, 15 mil? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, it's like, what, 15? And I was like, yeah.
Dude.
He's like, I've never seen it past 3 or 5. I'm like, yeah, because you're ordering from, you know.
Peptide, research chemical site.
Yeah, you're ordering from Paul's, like, random.
I'm telling you guys, I'm not joking around.
It's going to be bad.
There's stiff regulations coming down by benefits. Because
Good.
it is good because now every Tom, Dick, and Harry is creating a research chemical site.
Yeah.
Like, what the I just can't understand. So
I was talking to the guy at the gym the other day. He's like, yeah, man, is this any good? And he was showing me BPC. A lot of people ask me questions. Hey, is this stuff any good? And I'm like, yeah, BPC. And I'm telling him all this. He's like, yeah. And I said, where are you getting it from? He's like, oh, this is mine. This is my son. I just opened it. I'm like, what? Like another one? Like, how did you even?
Bro,
I don't think there's regulations. I don't think there's like,
not,
because it's not even.
It's a great area, but they will come out. They will. When you start diving into some of the products there.
This is my lab results. Why do you need to have lab results? When you go to like this thing, I always hear people say lab results. They're always, when you go to a website and they're always showing you the lab results, showing you, it's like, you don't have to do that.
No.
We don't have to do that at Titan and say, hey, look, our BPC is real. Look at this, how it's been tested. It's coming from a U.S. licensed pharmacy. So that's good enough.
Yeah.
I mean, the pharmacies aren't going to risk giving you something fake so they could lose $1 billion.
You know the best thing about it is though is like we've had patients say that like just say whatever it is. And all right, cool. No, I'm like, all right, cool. I'll call pharmacy. Hey, I need the testing. Send it to me so I can send it to the patient. We'll send it over. Send it right to the patient.
But we don't put that on the website. That's like crazy.
No, it's something like trust me. Like, all right, bro, like you don't have to say trust me a million times. Like, Like we understand.
You know, I wouldn't do you like that. You know, I wouldn't. Why do you even say that? I wasn't even thinking that. Like that.
But now, like, also, you know, if you have to, keep continuously be like that, like there's something up, right? It's what it is. So I mean,
I like the crackdown though. I want them to shut down all the.
I
want it to only be through a licensed pharmacy. You don't have to
So do
worry
I.
about anything. I got so many people think they're peptide doctors and they have all this information. I'm like, okay, let's talk about this.
Yeah.
It'll make you feel.
It is ridiculous what's going on. So yeah, it's coming for sure. I mean, even on the HRT side, I see it coming too.
All these bodybuilding nerds that it's just it's getting crazy.
It is.
But I like the they not even talk to people. Everything.
What's the biggest mistake when starting peptide therapy? Not starting peptide therapy. That's the biggest mistake. What therapies best reduce inflammation from stress, lack of sleep, or overtraining? Let's say BPC, TB500, glutathione. Like those are really, really good ones as far as for helping with inflammation purposes. Best protocol in collagen, actually. That KPV.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
bro, that's like
Yeah, that is
that's a megabytes. For repair all over the body, not just skin, muscles, tendons, ligaments, inflammation, like just so much. It's so cool. It is
got
so
a good question from a that'll be what NAD, NAC.
NAD. It's gonna help fog and stuff like that, like SS31. Like there's a multitude of different ones you can use. I mean, even for this, you're talking about brain, possibly it could be hormone related too, as far as testosterone and all that. So that's something I would get blood checked, see what's going on. But at that point, peptides are the way to go. All right, you guys are awesome. Thank you, Sabrina. We appreciate it. So I don't think we got any other events coming up before the end of the year. I think we're pretty much bone dry as far as that goes.
Yeah.
Like I don't have anything scheduled yet. You never know though what we could plan.
But also if they subscribe to the newsletter, they can get all the information they need.
That's right.
So if you guys check out the newsletter, you'll automatically just get emails about new therapies, Titan events, therapy of the week, any type of giveaways or any type of stuff they have with Titan. So that's a really easy way where you'll just be reminded of it without having to call in the office, without having to ask people. They'll just send you stuff. I get it. They'll just send you stuff all the time. So.
You'll get the email every week, which will have all the specials, everything we got going on. You can be totally in tune with what's going on at Titan Medical Center just by being a part of the newsletter. So if you guys go to the link tree in our social medias, you guys can get there like that, or you can text 22828 on the phone, and at that point, type medical, and you'll be able to get on the newsletter like that through your phone if you like. But yeah, that's it. So that's it, man. I'm gonna enjoy the weekend. You got anything planned for the weekend?
Not much. Just work and
training.
Eating that food before it goes bad.
Oh yeah.
I got blessed with some leftovers, so they're still in the fridge. So
speaking of food, I'm about to go get me some.
And after that, it's right back to the diet, right back to the thing. And everyone says, "Fruit, when do you ever cheat?" Thanksgiving is pretty much the only day.
It's a good day to do it.
And right tomorrow is right back into no seasonings, plain this, plain that. It is what it is. Yeah, but I usually just do one day, but I'm like, if there's a little bit of leftovers, I can't let the food go. No. So I might as well.
You gotta enjoy that food. It's good food anyway. That's home cooking anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even if it's not the best, but it's home cooking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's some love put into that food, man. So yeah, you can't let that go to waste for sure.
That's pretty much it, right?
That's it. So Titan Lifestyle done this week.
See you guys next week. Every week, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check out the podcast too. You can listen to us whenever you want. We've done like 250, 300 shows. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Check us out. We'll be back next week.
We'll see you next week.
That's it,
sir.